it on the bottom or reverse, but there is a way that this jacket looks in terms of its drape that is honestly so high end, so unexpected, so individualized. And ladies, you have responded to this and really loved it. We will not disappoint. When you get this home, first of all, you are going to fall in love with fabric. And rarely do we do a woven that doesn't have a lot of spandex in it. But when you do spandex, you lose the luxury of graceful drape. And we wanted this pant to be very drapey. So the real trick in fitting this is you have to make it generous enough through the tummy area, the high lower hip and the thigh, to be able to sit in it and relax in it, but at the same time not be overwhelming. And my breath is taken away.
Oh my gosh,
every time I put this on. The fit is so beautiful.
I agree. And by the way, we're going to be popping up that counter in a minute. I think we're over 15,000. Over 15,000, as you can see, have now been spoken for. And the bottom line is that you have the opportunity to get a brand new fabric, a brand new silhouette. You get it home on any credit card, debit card, even PayPal, interest-free. It's only $12.31 and way less on your HSN card. And you have 90 days, but you're gonna put them on. And you know what? We always talk about the fact that you have 100% of your closet, right? And we always seem to gravitate to what? Maybe 90% of it. This is gonna be in that top percent that you're gonna gravitate to.
I can tell you right now, because I know myself, I'm gonna become obsessed with this pant.
Yeah, I think so.
And I've got all of these platform sandals. Oh, and I just bought a pair that are denim platform sandals. So cute.
You're a silly
denim
girl.
tennies. I know I'm sick, right? I know. I've got, it's always the stuff that I can't make, like shoes, jewelry, outerwear, that I'm obsessed with buying. But the point is, every bit of footwear goes with this.
Yeah.
And it is such a new and fresh interpretation of denim. And at the same time, and I think it really was, it just became exaggerated for me staying at home and suddenly having to do stuff that I haven't done in years. Like, I can't have my gardeners in here to be doing all the gardening on the terrace, and there's like a lot of heavy duty lifting and putting in plant food and stuff. I got to do all that stuff now.
You're right.
I want to do it in comfort.
Exactly.
I want to do it in style. And I'll tell you a funny story. So every night, not so funny, we all go out on our terraces or lean out our windows in Manhattan and clap for the incredible people at the front line fighting this disease. And I live right by Mount Sinai Hospital. So I go out on my terrace every night at 7 o'clock. Well, next door is a much higher building than mine, which was built in 1922. And I don't usually see anybody at the windows. So I was in, I'm going to admit it, it was very cold. I was in my long underwear. I go out on the terrace, and we all have pots and pans, and we're banging the pots and pans together,
Diane.
screaming, and I'm jumping up and down going, yippee, bravo, hooray. And I look up, and there's a bunch of people leaning out the windows of the building next door. And I thought, never again.
Yeah.
I am going to get dressed every day like a normal person and like it's a new normal day.
Yeah,
and this pant would be it. I'll tell you what, I love denim because it's sexy. Whether you're getting the boot cut or the skinny, there's a sexy nature to denim. And that's why I wanted the 4 main colors in this besides black to all evoke unique denim quality to it. But at the same time, it's so relaxed. It's so easy and breezy. It's got such a fabulous feel to it. And every time you walk past a mirror, you honestly look like you've lost 5 or 10 pounds. I have a big stomach. I worry about it sometimes when I put on a jean, although we've got so much stretch in our jeans. This is no fault dressing. This is no tension dressing. This is not a pant that overtakes you. I like the term wide leg, but I'd love it more if it said relaxed leg, because that's exactly what this is. It's so not so wide, it's overwhelming. We're not trying to win a contest at our age who's the most out there forward dresser. But I'll tell you what, you see enough of this silhouette in every single online catalog and magazine, and you start to think to yourself, I need this, but I don't want to do this in a shiny polyester knit. I don't need big, bright prints in this. I need something that is everyday wearable for me. See, I love the stripe. It's a take on a classic denim ticking stripe, but done so softly, so realistically. These have a contemporary flair to them. I really love the way we handled the elastic waistband. And they look, I would say they look double, triple the money. Easy. What do you think?
Oh, no, I completely agree. And then, you know, there's the other element of this that, listen, we love our denim, but when you get into the warmer months, it's just too hot. So this is like the perfect alternative, isn't it, Diane? Because it's the ideal weight for, well, really for year round, though, because this is not just for spring and summer by any means.
Well, if you live in the Gulf Coast states, if you live in the South, if you live in the Midwest, which stays warmer longer, or the Pacific Rim, I'm from LA, so this becomes ideal. On the Pacific Rim and the Gulf Coast states, almost a year-round jean, because it looks very cute in the fall with a suede shootie or ankle length, you know, high shaft ankle length boot. I love the fact that we gave it such a wash down matte finish so that if you want to wear it with suede accessories or leather, you definitely can. And I love it with that tank, which we shouldn't even be talking about because it's literally sold out. Oh my
gosh, I know, at least we have black though.
What a good two-piece look in that.
That's stunning, stunning.
I always say that as you get older, you're offered less and less choices of how you can look and dress. And you somehow lag behind because nothing is built for you. Well, this pant is built, as our jeans are, for a more mature body. You're going to get a bigger inch count around the waist. You're going to have more stretch to that waist than you would have if you were buying a pant for a much younger woman. You're going to get less exaggeration through the leg. You know what? Leave the exaggeration and the really out there dressing for the younger girls. And I think it's got a classic look to it, Bobby, that honestly makes it, even at the fabulous price of $36 and change, a true investment item, because you're going to wear this for years. There is no doubt about it.
Absolutely. You're right, because this is not, I mean, this is not like a trend for the moment. I mean, wide leg pants have been around, my gosh, the 20s, 30s, you name it. So, and by the way, I did want to update everyone on the jacket to match, if I can, because in the chambray that I'm wearing, there are 80 left, 80, only remaining in the indigo. How many are left in the indigo? 200. So there's 200 indigo and there's 80 left in the chambray, and then we're doing great in the other colors if you want to take advantage of it. But here's the bottom line. You have 90 days now, a 90-day return policy, and with fabrics, it's even, whenever I would even go in a department store, I go through and I just touch stuff first, because if I don't like the way it feels, I'm not gonna want it on my body. So you, right, Diane, do you do the same thing?
I always do that, and you know, it was funny, but I was, a couple of years ago, I was interviewed for an article on denim by Glamour magazine, and they said that we didn't make authentic denim because authentic denim should not have any wash on it. It should not have any spandex in it. And I just turned around and I said, girls, that's for all you guys under the age of 27 years old.
Yeah.
But when you get to our DG2 customer, we need softness, we need stretch, we need forgiveness, we need elasticity through the waistband, and we don't like a lot of exaggeration.
Right,
I don't want to feel like I'm wearing a costume. Life is not a costume party. This pant is so darn practical. It can be worn with a tailored top. It can be worn with the Easy Tank and its own matching fabric. It can go with a plain white t-shirt. Obviously, if we sell out of the matching jacket, we'll switch right over to one of our classic jean jackets, which would look adorable with it.
Very much so.
Any of our blazers would look good with it, our stretch crepe blazer. But this is an opportunity to refresh your wardrobe and your whole fashion profile with a new silhouette that we've only done once before. And when we did this pant previously, it was in a very limited quantity.
I didn't even know that.
But it sold out. No, the reason why we did it, Bobby, was it sold out in like 5 seconds. It almost sold out completely just being on .com. There was such a hunger for it, such a pent-up need for a more relaxed silhouette that's why we went there. And so it's a pleasure to offer it today at a price that is just a killer for Lyocell, Tencel, and Longcomb cotton mixed together. So this is going to be a cool breeze on hot, sticky summer days. You see, it still gives you a gorgeous silhouette and body shape, but at the same time, you will never have muffin spill. You'll never have a red rim. You've got those front pockets, but you've also got a fabric that wicks out your body moisture and keeps you comfortable. You've got a controlled silhouette. Yes, we're calling it a wide leg, but I would really call it a soft leg,
relaxed,
a soft jean.
And the balance, the balance on the body, I mean, it just, I go back to the way it just falls. Again, the perfect amount of fabric. There's the chambray stripe that you can look at on Annette, and I just love that chambray stripe worn with the jacket, with the tank. It's just such an incredible look. But again, I know we have only like 5 minutes remaining, and thank you because we have hundreds and hundreds of people calling. But let me just share with you, to be able to buy this pant for $36.92, which, by the way, we actually lowered it. It was going to be $39, which I thought was extraordinary. So
it was $39.90 right before we went on air. But you know, it is Customer Appreciation Month.
That's right.
We're going into celebrating my 26th year on air with all of you. Our customers are so sweet, are so loyal, and we've built such a sisterhood around being able to get back in jeans again. Think of this pant as a soft jean.
Yes.
Think of it as a way to wear in the indigo, the chambray, the palm print, and the stripe. A soft, dreamy form of denim. And to be able to do it in a way that we've never done before in the fabric combination, and the fact that, gosh, it's under $37.
Exactly.
I mean, that is pretty extraordinary.
It sure is. So the indigo is still out in the lead. We'll put that out there.
I love it. I absolutely love the fact that we made that such a riff on a classic jean with the classic gold top stitching on it. See, I wanted everybody to be able to refer back to denim so that if you do have one of our classic jean jackets in your closet, you know you're going to be able to wear that with it as well. And for everybody that loves the fit of our boot cut and our skinny classic 14 to 16 ounce denims, you are also going to love your legs and your hip area in this silhouette, which is 3 to 4 ounce denim. I love this stripe. I love a classic ticking stripe in denim, but to tell you the truth, you don't usually want to do that in a fitted jean because it curves with all your curves. When you do it in a relaxed pant like this, it just leads the eye up and down, makes your legs look mile long, and provides you with classics you can really play with. That is just a gorgeous,
isn't it?
Gorgeous
and perfect
interpretation.
I mentioned this early on, but perfect dimension of the wales on this also.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I agree with you completely.
Very much so. And more, because when you have the little touch of an additional darker color, again, it's just gonna add to the slimming on it. You can't go wrong with anyone. So whether it is the chambray stripe, the indigo what's in the lead, and then that fabulous black that you could see on Regina that looks amazing in the black. I mean, again, talk about dress, you know, if you're going forward, later in the year, you're looking for outfits. We're going to, so many of us now entertain more at home, right? So you wanna look great. This is the black one, I can just see wearing that.
To do it. And what I love about it is, unlike a knit black pant that might be mostly polyester, polyester always expresses itself in a knit with a lot of surface shine, which makes you look rounder. This is a washed down form of lightweight denim tensile, very much like the way we wash our classic denims, our virtual stretch and our classic. And it has a matte finish to it, which means your inner thighs are shadowed. It has a really classy surface. And there was something about the way we shaped and fitted this pant leg that just makes you look like you have mile-long legs. And shouldn't that be exactly what you want?
Bring it on.
For sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. And at $36.92 today. Incredibly, remember today's special, so that's just for one day and one day only, extra small through 3.